This is Holy Spirit power training testimony that I wanted to tell you, and share with you guys. So God, when He interacts with me in visions, it's training sessions. And the reason why He's got to train me is because you don't find this stuff in the church. I mean, in some places, but in modern day American church, they don't know anything about this stuff, and they run away from it. So like deliverance, right? Most churches that I attended, they don't mess with deliverance. So this is my first deliverance that I did, and I did it in vision mode. And this is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool thing, guys. So while in visions, God is showing me these underground tunnels, right? These underground layers where all this human sacrifice and torture come from, right? And wherever this place was, because I don't know where it was, but it shows a man, like a 300-pound man, a very hefty man, and showed him with a leather mask on, and he had pants on, and it showed the guy killing people down in these tunnels, these underground tunnels, these underground layers, wherever they are. He's killing, he's raping, he's raping girls, raping little girls, and just like dominating, right? Just doing all this evil stuff. So then the vision goes into his back. It zooms into his back, and in his back it shows a little round circle, and then you start seeing like a little gremlin demon in there, and he starts shaking around, the size of about a grapefruit. The guy's about the size of about a grapefruit, and it starts shaking around, and I'm looking at that, I'm going, oh, okay. And then every time the demon shook, the guy would just lose himself, and he just started frailing around, just started killing whatever was in front of him, and just doing whatever he wanted. So it was showing that the demon was using him to go to kill things, to basically controlling them, possessing them in essence. So I look at that and I go, oh, so it's the demon doing it. So in vision, this is how interactive visions get. It's like virtual reality, guys. It's like a high definition virtual reality game. So I can feel in my visions, and as I go in there and I'm like, woo, and I just pick up the little demon, right? And I pull him out of the back of the guy, and immediately the guy just kind of just collapses, and he's just like looking around, like just kind of looking around, and I'm holding on to the demon here, and I'm feeling him, and this is just like a video game, guys, like a virtual reality video game, a very interactive virtual reality video game, that in vision mode this was going. And so I'm doing this, and then I see, I'm like, okay, Lord, what do I do with it now? And then I see an angel hand come out, like this, and says, give it to me. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I drop it in the angel hands, and then he throws it, and then it goes, woo, and like a slam dunk, right? I thought it was a basketball, right? I thought it was going into like a basketball trash can. That's what I thought it was. But what it was showing a pit, throwing it in a pit. So that was my first deliverance session in training with visions that God was using for visions. Yeah, I mean that's impacting for me, because that was interactive, and it was very cool what God did with visions there. It's very memorable, and you can't. These experiences are just so personal, and you can't buy any of this stuff, guys. I mean, it's just. I mean, whoa! It's just awesome. It's just awesome. So I wanted to tell you guys about that. So yeah, vision. What like I said, what God has been doing throughout the years using visions, He's been training me, and it's been it's been cool. And it's, like I said, it's interactive, because not only can you see it, but you can feel it. And not only that, but other people can feel it as well. I mean, there's a testimony of my sister in there where God's coming down in visions, and where I'm able to see it in visions, and he's just trailing on and touching her. So other people are interacting with what I'm seeing, what God is doing through the veil, and touching other individuals. And it's like I said, it's cool stuff, man. And I haven't really heard of kind of anything like this, like on mainstream or anything like I've talked, I've watched online, or there's a lot of preachers out there, and evangelists, and you name it. And I've never heard of a testimony this quite like this, if that makes sense, guys. They could be out there, they could be, but this is something that I haven't encountered. And so that's the experience I'm going to tell you guys about it. It's cool stuff.